Hey, my name is Roderick Chappelle. This is Plant-Based Homestead Prepper. And in this video, I'm going to tell you how this and every other card that we have just got paid off because of the Dallas Cowboy opener. Cue the intro. Plant-Based Homestead Prepper, where we make it fun. All right, welcome back. I'm so excited today because the Dallas Cowboys season opener just helped us become credit card debt free. Okay. Now, those that have been following us, you know that we're on this journey of getting debt free, building us a homestead. We eat plant-based, and we are preppers. Small little preppers, but we still preppers. So yesterday was the season opener for the Dallas Cowboys, which is myself and Jennifer's favorite football team. And you know, something has changed, and I'm from Texas, so I grew up, you know, Cowboy Nation. Something has changed over the years to the point where football really isn't the way football used to be for me. Now, I know this is like an abomination back to the folks back home in Texas, but I'm just telling you guys how I feel. And I know the folks in Texas are going to dislike this video, and that's okay. Y'all control me all you want. I don't care, because I got to live my life, and I got to tell you guys the way I feel. And once I explain it, you're going to understand. We have certain goals that we're trying to achieve. Matter of fact, we have ourselves on a 20-year plan. And part of that plan is, before 2020 rolls in, is to be completely debt free. Okay, so part of the plan was to start with the credit cards, then to pay the car loan off, then we're going to attack the house. Now, the house is going to take us about 3.5 years to pay off. Okay, now once we get past the credit card debt, that's going to free up more money a month, of course, right? So what did I do yesterday? Or what does the Dallas Cowboys have to do with us paying off our credit card? Well, yesterday, instead of watching the season opener, I sacrificed that time with my honey. And yesterday I decided to go out and literally worked all day long. And because of the skills that I have, which brings me to my point number one, develop some skills now before something happens. I'm sweating like crazy. I just got out of the shower. I should have waited. But develop some skills now that you know you're going to need if and when SHTF, Tiawaki, WROL, before that happens. For example, basic carpentry, basic tool usage, plumbing, some basic electrical. I said carpentry, if I didn't say that. Develop some basic skills now so that if or when something happens, and not even when something happens, now if you develop some skills, you save yourself some money before things happen. How about that? And I really basically got into the line of work that I do because I was trying to get into real estate, you know, a few years back. It's been about 6 years now. So I was like, didn't have any money. We were just coming out of the worst season of our lives where Jennifer and I were actually homeless. And I was like, you know what? This is a point in time in my life that I really need to do something. I was approaching 40 something years, I was approaching 40 years old and looked up and didn't have a roof over my head. Been an entrepreneur most of my life, most of my adult life. And I got to the point I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of living, because when you're an entrepreneur, your paycheck is not from paycheck to paycheck. Your paycheck is usually from paycheck to, I don't know when the next paycheck is coming, because it's all solely dependent on you. So the last 6 years, what I've done, I've been an employee. I've been an entrepreneur. I've started companies. I've started businesses. Some of them have failed. Some of them haven't. Some of them are still going. It doesn't matter. I've written books. I've published books. Have a publishing company. Anything that I see that where I can make some money, I try to do it. Okay, like I said, some things have been successful, some things have not. It doesn't matter to me. because nothing beats a failure but a try. Back to the Cowboys. So I sacrificed season opener. I didn't, I'm gonna tell you how far away from the Dallas Cowboys I was. I didn't even know who they were playing until last night when I came home, because Jennifer's like, I DVR'd it for you. Oh, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. So, after me going out and working all day, coming in and taking a shower, I was amped up. So, of course, I wasn't tired. I wasn't ready to go to sleep. So what did I do? I stayed up and watched the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm glad they won. But I'm going to tell you this. We get caught up into a lot of these professional teams and following these professional athletes. And win, lose, or draw, guess what they're going to do? They're going to make their millions or their hundreds of thousands, because they don't earn the millions that we all think, because they get taxed like crazy. But they're going to make their hundreds of thousands whether you watch or not, whether you cheer or not, whether you sit and take a whole day out of your life and sit in front of the television. Okay, remember, it's still a television. It's telling lies to your vision. They're going to make their money whether you do or not. So if you're trying to live this lifestyle, and you know what, not even if you're trying to live this lifestyle, if you're trying to achieve some goals, and I'm not talking about some things that you can do within a week. I'm talking about some goals that's going to take you some time, maybe some decades. When I heard that, I'm about to lose the video. I don't have enough space. Okay, I was on a roll. Well, we just pick back up where we left off. So when you have a goal, and I'm talking about a serious goal, when I learned that the Chinese have 100-year goals, I was like, what in the world am I doing with these little 6 months and 1 year goals? So I really took some time and I planned out the next 20 years of myself and Jennifer's lives. And then I sat and talked with her, and I was like, hey, we can go down this road that we're going down. This is road A. And we can continue doing the things that we're doing right now. Bop, 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 bop. Or we can go over here. We're both young, okay? I'm the oldest of the two. I'm 45. I was like, and if we do this, and this over the next 20 years, in 20 years, we're going to be able to retire like we want to. So on option A, we're going to be like everybody. We're going to live this life. We can do this, such. And if we don't take control of our finances, if we don't take control of our goals, we don't take control of what we're trying to do, we're going to end up like most people. Or in category B, column B, we can take control, we can do some things, we can go ahead and pay some debts off, pay the house off, blah, 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 and then do this, and this. And it may happen before 20 years. As a matter of fact, the way we're moving, the way we're going right now, it doesn't look like it's going to happen before that. And I'm not going to share that goal with you right now. Not really ready to put that out. But just know that we have a 20-year plan that we're working on. And part of that plan was getting completely out of debt, minus the house, before 2020 rolls in. So I'm the kind of person, when I set a goal, okay, which brings me to point number 2. Set a huge goal. And then you have to set a major goal and then set minor goals, so that you can have stepping stones and you can have celebrations along the way. Okay. So one of our minor goals were to pay off, the credit cards. So what we started doing, we started paying the little ones off, and then we applied the money that we started saving every month to the larger ones. And we took a little bit out of savings. I was like, hey, look, let's pay some of this down with savings. Boom, knock it out. Because I looked at what we were paying in interest every month, and it was sickening. I said, you know what? This is ridiculous. That interest is just giving away money. Y'all do realize that, right? Interest is giving away money. So the sooner you pay those credit cards off, the sooner you stop giving away your money. Y'all do realize that, right? I hope so. So I'm really excited. I'm happy that the Cowboys won, but I'm even more happy that I took time yesterday, went out and just hit the bricks all day long. And we had done a really good job over the last 2-3 months of knocking stuff out, but we needed just a little. We needed a booster to really get it done. And yesterday, I sacrificed the time with Jennifer, the time with the Cowboys, the time in front of the TV, which is the television, and went out and was able to do a few things. Actually, I didn't do a few things. I did a whole bunch of things. Do a whole bunch of things and knock out the remaining balance of those credit cards. So once everything clears out, we'll make that final payment this week, and we'll come back in. We're gonna do a celebration, because that is very important, not only to myself but to Jennifer as well, and those that follow us and those that love us. It's gonna be important to you also. And even though it's not you, and point number 3, start learning how to celebrate others' victories like they're your own, and which is probably the most important tip I can leave for you guys today, because we're all connected. Remember that we are all connected, and because we are all connected, when one of us win, we all win. Okay? When one couple succeeds, we all succeed. When one group in this community get it, we all get it. Okay? So make your comments, subscribe. I've been forgetting to ask you guys to subscribe. I don't know what's wrong with me, but thank y'all so much for being here. You guys encourage us to do more, say more, post more, live more, because you guys seem like y'all, especially the regulars, you guys seem to really enjoy what we're teaching and the way we're living. And I appreciate that about you guys. So thank you. Subscribe. And if you have been blessed, helped, motivated in any way in this video, would you do me a favor? Share this with one friend. Share this with one friend. Make sure that friend is somebody you think might subscribe. Wink. All right, and we will see you guys on the next video. Take care.